Susan's weekend getaway with her lover was over, and she was back. 6 months this affair had been going on, starting with flimsy excuses about visiting her mother. Lately, she'd just vanish, no explanation needed, or so she thought. I was a fool, trusting, blind. Took me way too long to see it. Rick, her old flame, back in her life after ditching her for the Air Force years ago. I was the one who picked up the pieces then, after he'd left her heartbroken. We got married. 23 years. 2 kids, Danny and Ashley. Life was good. Golden even, until it wasn't. Danny got a job at the post office in the city. Ashley got hitched and moved to Allentown. Empty nest, I figured we were due for a second honeymoon, but reality had other plans. Now I'm driving a gravel truck for my Uncle Tony. Hard work, decent pay. We're scraping by, 2 car payments, no credit card debt, just making it. When things got weird with Susan, the gut-twisting suspicion, I started digging. Susan's mom lived up in Poughkeepsie. Rick was holed up in some dump in Yonkers. Small world, Yonkers. Found his place easy enough, some cramped apartment in a run-down building. Her mother spilled the beans without even trying. Susan hadn't been to Poughkeepsie in weeks. Maybe a quick stop, that's it. "Weekend with Rick, huh?" I asked Susan right there in the doorway. She dropped her bag like it weighed a ton, slumped onto the couch. Relief? Annoyance? Couldn't read her. "Rick got out of the Air Force in March, moved to Yonkers," she started, voice flat. "He got my number from his sister. We just reconnected. Old times." She looked anywhere but at me. "Rick, you, me. It was before you, Mike. There's a connection there, something you and I never had." Her eyes finally met mine, cold and steady. "Being with him, it's like coming home. We're kindred spirits. Yeah, I know, cheesy, but it's true. 23 years, Susan. What the hell was that? Just practice?" I couldn't believe I was even asking. "I'm sorry, Mike. Life's about choices. When you can't have what you really want, you pick something else. Simple as that, like ordering takeout." "So 23 years, 2 kids, and I was just plan B?" I was yelling now, anger bubbling up hot and fast. "Jesus, Mike, don't get all dramatic," she snapped. "I was a good wife, a good mother. I deserve something for me now." Silence hung thick in the air. Then, the question I had to ask. Does he know? About us? Still being married? Of course, Rick knows. He understands. He said marrying you was the right thing then. He forgave me for that. Forgave her? For marrying me? Forgave you? Are you insane? I was practically shouting. "Calm down. Why are you freaking out?" She actually tried to soothe me. "Just curious, Susan. Why not just move in with him then?" The words felt like acid in my mouth. "He's got legal stuff. His ex-wife, divorce, wants half his pension. Air Force, you know. He thinks it's better for us for now, to keep things quiet." Always an excuse. "And work? He working?" Weary. I was so damn tired. "Transitioning. Not a lot of demand for ground equipment specialists around here. He wants to stay in Yonkers." Of course he did. "So, Susan, future plans? What are they?" I asked, the question heavy with irony. "I don't know, Mike. And I don't want to talk about it anymore." Irritated. She was packing a bag, heading to the bedroom, slamming the door. I crashed on the armchair in the living room, the night long and hard. Morning came. Susan went to work, and I started making moves. Business first. Banking, insurance. Closed accounts, canceled policies. Clean break, that's what I needed. Funny thing, I'd been pre-approved for a home renovation loan. 30 grand for the flood damage last year. Didn't seem so important anymore. Sold my 57 Chevy, got almost 20 grand for it. Helped. Dusted off the Harley, paid the damn tickets, cashed out the IRA, found 4 CDs in the safe, small wins. Uncle Tony, bless his heart, hadn't left me a retirement plan, but I'd been stashing away cash, a secret 6-month cruise for our 25th anniversary. Susan would have been surprised. 6 years, I'd been feeding that fund, another 30 grand in the pot. Selling my stuff was easy, found buyers quick. Krugerrands went without a hitch. Went down to Riverside Apartments. Place looked different, older. 25 years changes things. But the biggest change was Vinny Cordero, my buddy since we were kids. Vinny, Dominican mom, Italian dad, bigger, hairier, uglier than ever. But good to see him. 6 mugs of beer later, we were reminiscing, showed him Rick's picture, gave him the lowdown. Vinny's eyes lit up when I slid the motorcycle title and keys across the table. "Mike, this is too much, man!" "Don't try to bribe you. Vinny, we go way back. You'd do anything for me, no questions asked." "Yeah, but..." "No buts. I'm leaving town. Need a home for her. You were the first guy I thought of. Ride her, take care of her. If you still got her when I get back, you can give her back." Hesitation flickered in his eyes. "Look, if you need cash, anything, sell the damn thing. Make your life easier." Maybe I was pushing too hard. "What if he doesn't learn? This Rick guy?" Vinny asked, serious now. "Give him a couple months. If he's still sniffing around Susan, pay him another visit. 2 trips to the emergency room should clarify things. Arrogant prick needs an attitude adjustment." "When we doing this?" Vinny wanted to know. 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks. Then I'll be off the grid. No phone, no mail, nothing. Christmas card might be a trigger. Action stations. Good thing we finished our beers. Might have been up all night planning. Susan wasn't home when I got back. Good. Finances were gonna be tight. I knew that. Susan finally got her dream. Now it was my turn. Nordic Tug 26. Always wanted one. Seemed impossible with Susan. She'd never go for it, living on a boat. But now, past was past. Finding one I could afford, that was the trick. Internet to the rescue. Found one down in Annapolis. Drove down. Danny was surprised to see me. Said he hadn't talked to his mother lately. Gave him the Reader's Digest version. Susan, Rick, the whole mess. No drama, just facts. Danny wasn't thrilled, but he got it. Agreed to hold on to some of my stuff. Gave him my birth certificate. Power of attorney, just in case. Truck title transferred. Instructions on picking it up in Annapolis. Danny mentioned he had a girlfriend. Steady, maybe marriage down the road. Good for him. Stayed the night, left early. Funny, phone stayed on all the time, not a peep from Susan. Breakfast in Annapolis, then down to the marina. Morning was a blur of paperwork, inspections. After lunch, systems check on the tug. Thank God for those Coast Guard certifications. BS and S got them years ago, just on a whim. Yanmar manual, marina guy's advice, got a decent set of spares and tools together. Not planning on becoming a marine mechanic. Just prepared. ICW charts, marina guides, East Coast, Gulf Coast, Kindle version, spiral-bound backups. Marina staff helped me load up the galley. Pantry. Little treat, solar panel kit, LED lights for the boat. Weekend project. Things were moving fast. One evening, Danny's girlfriend, Lisa, brought him to the marina. Gave them the tugboat tour, dinner on board. Danny drove the truck back. I was officially free. Next morning, slipped out of the dock quiet as a ghost, 70 gallons of fuel, 50 of water. No plan, no destination, just enough cash for a year, if I didn't burn it all on fuel. Major breakdowns. That was the only worry. Acted cautious, hoped for the best. Next 2 weeks. Immersed myself in the boat. Every detail, every system. Fuel efficiency, controls, gadgets. Free marina Wi-Fi, restaurants, loaded up the Kindle, Coast Guard safety courses, weather. Onboard internet, future upgrade. Time to go. Anxious, cautious, no experience, but nothing to lose. Hit the ICW, heading south, adventure starting. Marina food, restaurant food, pricey. Learn to cook on board, crash course. More books. Fuel stops, needed to plan better. Collapsible fuel bladder, backup. Pantry restock. Small solar panel, rigged it to the lawnmower battery, LED lights, phone charger, Kindle charger. Sailing away from Honga River towards Bloodsworth Island, noticed a girl waving, frantic. White yacht, lost in the reeds, fading light, just the stern visible. Big Chris craft, looked untouched, no running lights, no sound, just her waving. Yacht was something, though. "Hi, could you help me?" she called out, like she just remembered I was there, staring at the Chris craft. Younger than I thought, late 20s, cocktail dress, out of place. Should I call for help, Coast Guard? "No, please, no cops!" hastily. "Want me to take you somewhere?" Tugboat closer now, engine off, tied up to the wreck. "Yes, please, but first, something I gotta do." Mysterious. Out of fuel? I guessed. Maybe, not sure. Vague. Where you headed? Nowhere special. Curious. How can I help? Gas. You got gas? Impatient. Diesel, actually. Tugboat. I know! Do you have some? Unbelievable. Fetched a 2-gallon gas can, unleaded from the back locker, handed it over the rail. She scurried to the bow, back in seconds, pouring gas as she went. Understood then. Untied the line. Empty can back over the rail, then a rocket flare gun from the cockpit. Gripping the rail, jumped clean onto the tug. "Permission to come aboard, sir?" Hint of a smile, dark humor. Chuckled, started the engine, pulled away. She was loading the flare gun. Away from the Chris craft, maybe 100 feet, she fired. Right at the stern. First shot. Bullseye. No explosion, just a slow burn, starting at the back, creeping forward. Watched it go up, bow to stern, flames licking the night sky. Muffled explosions later, black smoke billowing. Darkness swallowed the details. "Hi, I'm Chloe." Turned to me, 10 minutes later, like nothing happened. "What's your name?" Chloe. Short acquaintance. She was asleep, leaning against me. Coming to terms with things, ignoring the burning yacht. Needed distance, from her, from the wreckage. Night cruises, peaceful but tense. Covered her with a blanket, didn't wake her. Morning, steered into a quiet canal, brewed coffee. She appeared, rubbing sleep from her eyes. "Morning, Doug," she greeted. "Sorry I crashed." Coffee smell hit her. "Smells amazing. Where are we? And bathroom?" Chatty now. T-shirt, sweatpants, best I could offer. 5 minutes later, deck, coffee, sunrise. T-shirt swallowed her. Sweatpants hugged her curves. "So, Miss Chloe, you gonna tell me what's going on? Or none of my business?" "Actually, it's Mrs. Daniel Sterling. 6 weeks married, feels like a lifetime already." Sterling. Sounded familiar. "Yacht you torched? Husband's? Beautiful sight, wasn't it?" Admiring the memory. "Good reason?" "Definitely." Canal traffic slow, peaceful, watching boats drift by. More coffee, silence. "Doug, you mind if I call my dad? Don't want him worrying." Sterling again. "Go ahead. Got stuff to do." Logs, fuel, water. 20 minutes. She spoke again. "Doug, Dad wants to talk to you. Mind?" Phone in hand, vanished below. Sterling. Where had I heard that name? "Mr. Martin. Franklin Sterling here, Chloe's father. She's in a situation. Could you do me a favor? Keep her with you for a few days while I sort things out? Franklin Sterling. Of course. Sure, Mr. Sterling. Reimbursement for any trouble? Absolutely, Franklin. Boat's small, though, not exactly comfortable. Comfort's not the point, Mr. Martin. Safety is. Understand your hesitation, stranger, and all, but her suggestion, not mine. Besides, only option right now. Sterling's voice was smooth, persuasive. Doesn't feel right. Bring her to Yorktown. I'll have her picked up there. Call you tonight. Can I talk to Chloe again? Of course. Sterling hung up. Yorktown. Where had I heard Franklin Sterling? Chloe, shower, too long, water tank gauge dropping. Gotta talk to her about water conservation. Doug, brunch is ready. Plate of omelet, spices, unexpected. Galley skills. Good food, quiet eating. Cleaned up, back to the helm, coffee. Why'd you say no to my dad, Doug? Not many people turn him down. Chloe, curious. Your dad doesn't know me, I don't know you. Uncomfortable offer. Simple truth. Safer to drop you somewhere safe, not get involved. Dad said the same thing. Told him I trusted you. Wanted to stay with you if I could. Chloe shrugged. Why's that? Gut feeling. Shrug again. Husband? Daniel? I asked, changing subject. Dad picked him. Mistake. Tried to warn Dad, wouldn't listen. Daniel Sterling? Arranged marriage? Difficult situation. Dad's help, only way out, made mistakes. Telling Dad, terrifying. Burdening him. He tries so hard, always disappoint him. Need help. Gotta get out of this mess. Bitter. Responsibility. Untied the lines. South again. Channel, relaxed. Chloe beside me. Quiet. 2 hours later, phone rang. Chloe handed it over. Mr. Martin, no doubt now, entrusted my daughter to the right person. Took a while, but impressed. Personal problems, dealing with them effectively. Yorktown tomorrow? Wormley Creek Marina? Franklin Sterling, back on the line. Yorktown tomorrow, yes. Wormley Creek, okay? Excellent. Someone will meet you. Someone meeting us? Why not just leave with them then? Confused. Mr. Martin. Planning a coastal trip, right? Don't want to disrupt plans. Keep Chloe a week or so. Intriguing journey. Sterling chuckled. Mr. Sterling, not equipped for guests. Chloe's got no clothes, nothing. Tomorrow. Don't worry. Can I talk to my daughter? No refusal in his voice. Noon, Wormley Creek Marina. Middle-aged man in a suit, young woman in gym clothes waiting on the dock. Chloe waved. Marshall, suit guy, Miss Templeton, gym clothes. Mr. Martin, Marshall, this is Miss Templeton. Quick meeting. Take your time, no rush. Cold beer? Chloe smirked. Marshall opened a briefcase, manila folders, groaned inwardly. Minor formalities, Mr. Martin, Miss Templeton announced, interrupting Marshall. Chloe and I, business to settle, hour or so. Enjoy your vacation, lunch, back soon. Casual, dismissive. Marshall looked deflated. Welcome change. 30 minutes, Marshall. Small talk. New phone, special credit cards, cash, medical power of attorney forms. Hesitated. Short trip? Not necessary. Marshall assured me. Precaution. Nothing to worry about. Things getting serious. Sighed. Another beer? Lunch? Marshall agreed. Strange. No details. Just Chloe. Unhappy newlywed. Husband trouble. Torched yacht. $500,000 yacht. Father wants me to babysit. No end in sight. Spoiled brat. Stupid idea. Marshall. Lunch. More beers. Girls back. Arms full of clothes. Seemed appropriate. Stacked them in the cabin. Things got real. Credit cards. Marshall announced generous payment from her father. Special bank account. monthly deposits. Week or so? This was ongoing, anger rising. Marshall handed over a bank deposit slip, impressive amount. Disappointment faded. Mr. Marshall, generous but terms? Shrugged. Marshall, Miss Templeton left. Chuckled when Marshall slipped me the lunch bill. Plenty of cash now. About to cast off, looked at Chloe. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Daisy Arnaud's impersonation. Exactly. She laughed. Canal bound. Quiet bay. Anchored for the day. Snack, cold beer. Sterling family. Old money. Real estate. Old school. Daniel. New money. Wall Street. Richer even. Transactional marriage. No spark. Smiled. Chloe moaned. 6 weeks married. Husband invited fraternity brothers to their yacht party. Yacht purchase party. Evening went south. Father demanded annulment. Miss Templeton, Daniel furious, humiliated, lost yacht. Family enraged, friends mocking. Daniel vowed revenge. Family worried, Daniel's aggression, unknown extent. Didn't want to take chances. Cramped cabin, new face, clothes everywhere. Cozy space, not so cozy. Chloe, boating experience, childhood, no stranger to water. Teamwork, efficient, effective. Cleanliness, order, Chloe's domain. Technical, operational, mine. Meal planning, cooking, Chloe's joy. Shopping, laundry, gas station stops. Laundry exception. Short distances, enjoying the journey. Present moment, anxiety fading. Called Danny. Dad, checking in, how's home? 3 months. What have you been up to? Traveling, sleeping. Good, Pennsylvania. Mom's furious. Cleaned up, everything perfect. Left, called, stopped when I said we didn't know where you were. Yacht, papers sent to old address, she figured it out. Matter of time. Danny's voice, joyful, then serious. What's she gonna do? Don't know. Negotiating with bank. Mortgage, loan, repairs, can't cope. Utility bills, target, low pay, not enough hours. Selling stuff, your stuff first. Regretted not taking the tools. New boyfriend helping? Calvin? Nope. Even with pension, not enough for himself, let alone her. Calvin's angry. Trying to find you. Mom mentioned attribution. Hadn't thought of that. Robert's voice, worried now. Regret, not revenge. Sarcastic. Hector's visit didn't go as planned? Hector? What are you talking about? Hector! Harmless prank. Danny, defensive. Sorry, Dad, didn't go well. Calvin, black belt martial arts. Hector didn't know. Badly beaten. Lucky to be okay. That's why Calvin's looking for you. Mom says he's furious, gonna make you pay. Tracking your phone, maybe. Frightened. Phone's usually off. Thanks for the heads up. 2 weeks, call you again. Don't worry, I'm fine. Ended the call. Chloe, smiling. Forgot to tell Danny about Chloe. Hey, Doug. Couple bad guys looking for us. Chloe, calm. Daniel too? Disbelief. Daniel, work break. Decided to find me. Revenge, yacht damage, personal insult to his family honor. Dad's handling it, but Daniel's disappeared. Aggressive tendencies. Worried. Cheerful voice. Worried eyes. Assault arrests. 3 times. Dad smoothed it over each time. Chloe, matter of fact. Walking targets. Doug, cold beer, hot pizza. Changing subject. 10 minutes. Pizza place. Pizza good, beer better. Weeks together, Chloe and I. Closer. Platonic, oddly satisfying. 15-year age gap, no romance. Never addressed it, no need. Father-daughter vibe. Never considered more. Discomfort. 2 men hunting us. Grudge. Intervene. Daniel first. Ex-husband. Annulment a month ago. Daniel Sterling calling. Daniel, Doug here. How you doing? Curses, threats. Where are you, scoundrel? Track you down. Rude, angry. Danny, calm down. Meet Savannah? Tomorrow, soon enough. Threatening. Saturday morning. Give you time to prepare. Call tomorrow. Details. Looking forward to it. Sarcastic. Hung up. Dating him? Unstable, dangerous, armed. Chloe startled, worried, touched by her concern. Idea forming. Research time, then I'll tell you. Internet search, info gathering, plan taking shape. Rick's number, easy find. Calvin calling. Calvin, Doug Graves here. Dancing shoes ready, can't wait to try them. Doug? Confused. In the game? Yeah, I know it is. Sarcasm. Hiding? Not hiding. Conversation needed. Attitude adjustment, I can help with that. Remember Hector's help? How'd that go? Calvin laughed. Savannah, Saturday morning. Already on my way. Rick, serious. Great. 10 a.m., food court, Fairway Mall. Come alone, red MAGA hat. Stupid, I know, condition for my appearance. Never bluff, always keep my word. Calvin, gruff. Power justified. Not bad comedian. Count on it. Don't hide. Hung up. Chloe laughing. Joker, martial arts, right? Grinned, shrugged. Sunset, beers, life good. Last call, Danny again. Danny, Doug, appointment. Daniel, not Danny. Don't call me that. Sharp. Georgia border, where? Friday, 10 a.m., food court, Fairway Shopping Center. Red MAGA hat, dancing shoes. Shoes? Confused. Ready to kick your ass. Hung up. Chloe's laughter again. Infectious. Hours later. Freeport Marina, safe harbor. Maintenance. Crab cakes. Ominous sky, storm coming. Relieved to be safe. Back to the tug, storm closing in. Mooring lines, secure, locked up for the night. Main bunk, Chloe, caught in the galley. Hours later, storm hit. Lightning, thunder, wind. Boat shaking. Chloe in my bunk, no words, silence till morning. Storm subsided. Chloe asleep beside me. Quietly got up, coffee. Half-hour later, Chloe joined me, coffee, deck. Nap together, unmentioned. Breakfast club. Wait, counter seats, TV. 10:30 a.m., local news. Fairway Mall tragedy. Man in red MAGA hat. Fatally shot. Food court. Senseless cruelty. Security action. Shooter also shot dead. Both dead at scene. Officials identifying. Motives unknown. Concerned. Paid the bill. Leave. Chloe agitated. You set this up, didn't you? Laughing. Assure you, no. Imagine such a thing. Mocking reply. Day relaxing, beer. Night, bunk again, platonic. Morning, south again, Chloe asleep. Afternoon, Danny call, home news. Mom's furious, financial problems, Calvin vanished weeks ago, business trip, bank foreclosure, divorce papers signed, $20,000 check, done deal. Confused. Divorce papers? Never started divorce. No idea, Dad. Man with papers, check she signed, took check, escorted him out. Danny, confused too. Conversation shifted. Danny's wedding, Christmas, promised to try to be there. Backup plan. Avoided wife questions. Chloe wanted coffee. 2 days Jacksonville. Chloe found out father behind divorce. Reasons? Chloe asked for it. Good for me. No guilt about us. Unanswered questions. No romance, boundaries. Then Chloe asked, attractive? Too young? Too old? Embarrassed? Endless. Affection. Fascinated. Age difference. Never imagined anything. Avoided talk before. Now unavoidable. Restless night. Galley bunk. Morning. Coffee. Chloe appeared, exhausted. Doug, sorry. Good communication. Closer. Overdid it? Tears. Talk to your father. Leaving me, Doug? Effort, you're leaving? Solution, stay? Excited babble. Not leaving, Chloe. Don't know how to live on this boat, not cross the line. Company you around, I like that. Age difference. Shrugged, nodded. Crossed line, awkward scoundrel young girl. Don't want to feel that way. Father see me like that. Doug, why father speed up divorce? Cryptic. Interesting. Why? Delicately asked. Help? Good for you. Didn't know he'd act. Not feel guilty, our relationship, after divorce. Faint smile. Father hopes we stay together. Hopes? Too old for you. Young, strong, healthy partner. Not old, disappointed man like me. Father distancing himself. Reckless, rebellious child. Endless worries. Responsible Daniel, guide me. Wrong choice. Father's choice, not mine. Never met him. Chloe, muffins, peanut butter melting, warm bread, peaceful atmosphere. Never tried to control Chloe. Father calmed me down in 10 minutes. Thrilled, stay with her, aligned without difficulty. Tug south, open water, small vessel, smooth journey. Relationship new level, self-control, passion faded, normal after 3 days. Chloe suspenseful. Danny, heartbreaking news. Connie shocked. Calvin's fate. Connie realized divorce money short-lived. Situation change. Didn't know my location. No contact. Leaving worked better than expected. No plans. Message from father. Fort Lauderdale. Next Saturday. GPS coordinates. Time to spare. No rush. Closet. Suitable clothes. Old clothes too big. Lost weight. Shorts, swim trunks, elastic, didn't notice. Delray Beach stop. Chloe helped choose new clothes. Pampered herself, too. Training planned. Destination on schedule, pier. Lunch with Franklin Sterling. Better than expected. Franklin glad to meet me. Grateful for relationship with Chloe. Fears unfounded. Chloe by my side. Lunch. Pier walk. Franklin suggested. Casual talk. Specific place in mind. What do you think? Franklin asked. Christine Nordic Tug 44, impeccable design. Grinning like a cat. Dockside inspection. Chloe held my hand tight. Stern. Name. Smile. Hand squeeze. Unforgettable sight. Connie's divorce final. Fend for herself. Carefree life over. A year later, son-in-law of influential man. Chloe and I traveled, happy together.